Hi, I'm Emma Crawford. I'm a Girl Scout in Santa Monica, and music is a huge part of my life. When I heard my school district's music enrollment was going down, I felt that this was a good project for me to work on. One of the reasons that enrollment is going down is students and parents are having to choose between all the different electives and extracurriculars. In many instances, parents choose STEM or sports over music. I love science. I was in 2 science classes this year, and I plan to do the same next year. And I've been a gymnast for almost 8 years. So I believe both STEM and sports are great options, but music is still a very important subject. Here are some local experts to explain the many benefits of music education.
My name is Angela Wu, and I am the Director of Instrumental Music at John Adams Middle School in Santa Monica, California. For nearly 30 years, I have had the privilege of being a music educator and have worked with orchestra, band, and choir students at the elementary, secondary, and university levels. Why is music so important? Well, the most obvious reason is that music makes us human. It lifts our spirit and it touches our soul. It is a language that literally anyone can understand because of how it makes us feel. As young children, we all responded to the power of music before we could read, write, or speak words. Music is what helps us connect with each other. Music in our schools is a critical component to educating the whole child. It is an academic subject just like math or science, but it goes beyond any other curricular area because of its profound qualities as an artistic and creative force. Let's take a look at some facts about the impact of music and learning. The U.S. Department of Education data on more than 25,000 secondary school students found that students who report consistent high levels of involvement in instrumental music over their middle and high school years show significantly higher levels of mathematics proficiency by grade 12. Here is an interesting fact that actually surprised me. Music majors are the most likely group of college graduates to be admitted to medical school. 66% music majors versus 44% of biochemistry majors. In another study involving 7,500 university students, it was revealed that music majors scored the highest reading scores among all majors, including English, biology, chemistry, and math. Here is something that I can attest to with my years in the music classroom. Arts involvement teaches children many skills necessary to succeed in life, including problem solving and decision making, building self-confidence and self-discipline, the ability to imagine what might be and to accept responsibility for it, teamwork, the development of informed perception, and articulating a vision. The next bit of information is pretty cool. It shows our brain as it reacts to music or not. Advanced brain research continues to verify and confirm that all brains are wired for music. Eric Jensen, research author on brain-based learning, writes, "Music is part of our biological heritage and is hardwired into our genes as a survival strategy." And finally, music is the only subject matter that provides a collaborative artistic experience by celebrating the diverse and multifaceted backgrounds of individual musicians. Today, more than ever, in our digitized world of devices, screens, online presence, and social media, our children are in dire need of quality music and arts education to develop their interpersonal skills, to stoke their creativity, to foster their curiosity, and to grow their compassion and empathy. Giving our children the love of music is one of the best gifts we can ever wish for them.
Hi, my name is Ann Wilson, and I am a youth services librarian at a public library. I've been a youth services librarian for almost 13 years. And part of what I do is to help children develop language and early literacy skills that they'll need to learn to read. And I have a chart here showing some of those. This one here, phonological awareness and vocabulary, are two skills that in particular can be developed through music. And phonological awareness is the ability to hear and play with smaller sounds in words. When children hear rhythms and then musical beats, they start to realize that words, like music, are made up of smaller parts, which we call syllables. I did a lot of research on this using music with young children, and in order to support the fact that I wanted to use music in story times with children. And I presented at a national conference, and I did a class at UCLA to train other librarians to use music. And the reason I did is based on a lot of my research, how much music is needed to develop these language skills. I'll just give you a sample of some of the research that I did from Pam Schiller, PhD. In recent years, we have begun to examine and define the valuable role singing songs and reciting chants and rhymes plays in laying the foundation for reading readiness. And then a study by Newman, Koppel, and Bredekamp. While children are having fun, important learning is taking place. Musical elements are introduced, and rhymes, rhythm, and repetition sensitize children to the sounds of language, an important predictor of later success in reading. So what all this means is essential pre-reading skills are activated by music and rhythm activities and music education. And I'd just like to show you a few more pictures of the way we used it in the library. Here, this is me leading a parade of preschoolers. We are dancing and shaking shakers to the beat and learning music at the same time. And then this one, this you can see that these are babies and preschoolers and up with their families, and they're drumming, they're shaking, they're learning beats and rhythms as they learn music. So I'd just like to stress how important music education is from babies right on up. Thank you so much.
My name is Josephine Morchell. I'm the Executive and Artistic Director of Elemental Music. I think every child should have the opportunity to learn a musical instrument. It's not just about how to play. When you learn music, you learn about math, you learn science, you learn history. Music can expand your ability to feel empathy and allow you to express things that we don't have words for. Music teaches us to be patient and to persevere even when things are hard. And for many of us, music gives us a chance to feel like part of a family. The shared experience of learning together and performing together can create connections and friendships that will last a lifetime. And most importantly, playing music is just fun.